What if Spider-Man married Yang Xiao Long? At first glance, Peter Parker, the witty, responsibility-driven hero of New York, and Yang Xiao Long, the fiery, impulsive huntress from Remnant, seem worlds apart. One lives in a city of skyscrapers and subway chases. The other fights grim monsters with explosive punches and a boundless energy. But what if destiny or the multiverse brought them together? Today, we imagine an alternate universe where Spider-Man finds love not in Mary Jane, Gwen, or Felicia, but in the golden-haired huntress of Team RWBY. Could Peter's patience balance Yang's recklessness? Could Yang's fiery courage help Peter finally let go of his guilt? Or would their worlds clash in spectacular, chaotic ways? Before entering the story, please click subscribe, like and share to get more videos. 1. The first meeting. In this universe, the multiverse has ripped a small hole between New York and Remnant. Yang Xiao Long, curious and fearless, steps through during a grim incursion in New York City. Peter is swinging through the skyline when he sees a woman landing in a fiery explosion of punches and flame. Her gauntlets ignite, and she takes down a horde of street-level villains with effortless style. Peter's first words, "Okay, I've officially met my match." Yang's first words, "Nice moves, web slinger. You swing like a pro, but I think we could tag team better." Instant chemistry. Sparks fly literally in Yang's case. Mutual admiration grows quickly as they fight side by side against street-level thugs, supervillains, and grim monsters accidentally spilling into NYC. 2. Dating and heroics. Dating Peter Parker is complicated. But dating Peter while swinging through the skyscrapers and fighting alongside him? That's another level. Yang brings out a side of Peter that few see: excitement, spontaneity, and humor. Peter brings out a side of Yang she rarely allows herself: patience, reflection, and a sense of responsibility beyond instinct. Training sessions would be chaotic and fun. Peter teaches Yang how to use webs creatively in combat. Yang teaches Peter how to punch first and ask questions later. Their crime-fighting duo would be explosively effective and occasionally destructive. Romantic moments would be equally intense. Imagine rooftop dinners where the city lights shine below, or Yang smashing a villain with a fiery punch while Peter quips, "You know, dinner was supposed to be romantic, not apocalyptic." 3. The wedding. Their wedding wouldn't be traditional by any measure. Half New York, half Remnant. Guests include Avengers and Team RWBY. Ruby Rose reluctantly officiates because someone has to be responsible, while Blake and Weiss ensure decorum doesn't explode, though Yang keeps setting little fire decorations ablaze. Peter's suit is slightly modified for a formal look, while Yang's dress integrates her signature yellow and gold colors with a hint of combat-ready practicality. The vows? Peter promises to always swing back to her, no matter the danger. Yang promises to fight alongside him through every challenge, and maybe let him tie his web-slinging gadgets somewhere safe once in a while. For married life. Married life would be loud, fiery, and chaotic. Patrolling together. Peter's strategic mind plus Yang's raw power equals crime-fighting dream team. Domestic life. Yang accidentally destroys half the apartment with a casual punch or fiery flare. Peter rebuilds with webs and witty remarks. Emotional balance. Peter keeps Yang from acting recklessly when emotions flare. Yang reminds Peter to enjoy life instead of carrying the weight of the world alone. And yes, their relationship would be tested by villains from both universes. Imagine a Grimm bonded with a Spider-Man villain Venom Grimm hybrid. Saving the world becomes twice as complicated but also twice as thrilling. 5. The dark possibilities. Not every story is sunshine and rooftop swings. Yang is fiercely protective. What if a villain kidnaps Peter? She might go off the rails, risking her own life and the multiverse itself. Peter's worst fear is losing loved ones. Could he stop himself from being consumed by guilt if Yang were in danger? Grim or multiversal villains could force them into a situation where one must choose between saving the other or saving New York/Remnant. Love, as always, comes at a cost. But Peter and Yang have the courage to face impossible odds. 6. The bright future. In the brighter timeline, Spider-Man and Yang thrive. Together, they become legendary, blending New York heroics with Remnant's mystical and combat prowess. They raise children who inherit both spider agility and fiery punch power. They show the multiverse that balance can be found between brains and brawn, patience and fire, science and raw instinct. Spider-Man finally finds a partner who matches his heart in courage and strength. Yang finds someone who grounds her while celebrating her wild spirit. And in a world where chaos is constant, they find something rare: joy, love, and partnership in the madness.
I love it.